weekly freebie games for you and deals too.
Alright, you beautiful peoples off the interwebs, it's me, Glyn, the CheapSkate gamer, and of course it's that time. Oh no, well, if you're on the Rumble, it's the Wokeabotamus. Better get my intro right, and I've only had a week off, more or less. And of course it's that time of week where we do the Weekly Freebie Roundup. And how are you guys? I hope you're okay. Like I say, we were on a bit of a week of craziness, or a couple of weeks of craziness here in the life of the Wokeabotamus here, but hey ho, let's not worry, let's get on with your free games. Now, just to remind you, all links to these free games are in the description, links to the websites that I mentioned also, and there's other little links and websites that are linked in the description as well, so pop along, have a look at that. It saves you trying to find the games that are free. You can just click on that link, takes you straight to the website. They're not what they call monetized links or anything. They're just the ones I print off straight from the website, so I don't get any kickbacks for any of those. I'm not one of those type of streamers. I am not a grifter. So yeah, of course, and if you like what I do, just hit the old subscribe and like thing, that thing that's popping up about now. Anywho, let's get on with it. Come on now, Glyn, get on with it. We're going to go straight to the Epic Game Store. Bump. There we go, I'm out of the way. Epic Game Store, free this week for you. Universe is for sale. I'm not for sale, you're not for sale, but the universe is up for sale apparently. Let's have a little click on what this is. Oh, it's got a video, that's the start. A space station nestled in the clouds of Jupiter. A bizarre bazaar where a young, worried woman crafts entire universes in the palm of her hand. A mysterious cultist who stripped the flesh from his bones in order to reach enlightenment. There's a universe for sale. Are you buying? So it looks like a little puzzle and talky type game, point and clicky type stuff, isn't it? It does look nice animated art style there. And that's the only thing from Epic today. So not so great deals from the for the sort of bank holiday Black Friday, and all my my friends from over the pond there in the Americas, of course, happy what's it called? I'm going to say Halloween, and it's not called Halloween. Thanksgiving, that's what it's called. We don't celebrate that sort of thing over here, but it's very important to you guys over there. I understand that. Anyway, that's Universe for sale. Next week, we've got two things on the Epic Game Store coming up. We've got Dark Side Detective, which I believe has been up before. I'm not 100% sure. And then you've got a Jackbox Party Pack number 4 coming as well. But they're coming in December the 4th. Let's move along. So we're going to move along to Amazon Luna. Let's have a look. There's 3 new games added to your Amazon Luna account that you can still grab. They are Plate Up. Let's have a little look-see at this end. Plate Up is cook and serve your dishes, design and decorate your restaurants, expand your culinary kingdom with new unlocks, abilities and dishes in procedurally generated locations. Classic cooking action with permanent roguelike progression. Hire your friends or do it all yourself. So there we go, that's Plate Up. We have also got something a little bit less, but this one is one of those sort of hide and seek object games, and it is called Big Adventure Trip to Europe 6 CE Edition. Oh, right, okay. I don't know what's going on with the picture there, but it looks like they've cut them out of a catalogue and just stuck them on the front thing. And I think most of the game looks a bit like that. Anyway, visit 30 new. Oh dear. I don't mean to be yawning all through this, but that's what this game has just done to me. Visit 30 new snowy places all over Europe. Take a walk around a Christmas market in Berlin. Visit Santa Claus in Finland. A walk across Charles's Bridge in Prague and explore many snowy Christmas locations. Take a ride on an ice rink and travel by train, ship and plane. There we are. Not my type of thing. I don't know. Who are these for? Does anyone know? If these are your type of games, put a comment in my talkie boxes down below, because I have no idea who buys these or wants to play these games. Anyway, and finally we got Gunslugs, and this is Luck Lock, load, and jump into a chaotic world of gunslugs where you're the only thing standing between the planet and the evil Black Duck army. This non-stop procedurally generated action game pits you against endless hordes of enemies across diverse environments, from jungles to hell itself. And this looks like one of those sort of pixel art, side-scrolling, gun-hoting, toting style games. Looks like a lot of fun. So there we go. At least plate up and gunslugs are enjoyable this month. Don't forget, you can still grab all these other games that I'm showing you now on your Amazon Luna, I believe it's called now, formerly Amazon Prime Gaming. The quality of the games has gone down a bit, but there are some that are worth picking up there. Tormented Souls, Empty Shells, XCOM 2, Tales from the New Borderlands. This gas station simulator is very popular with the old streamers there. Anyone know Mr. Rotella? He enjoys that game immensely. Fallout 76, that's probably the only AAA title in there. Another World is on here. So yeah, go and grab that. Fort Solis. And then some of those horrible weird thing games. Look, just a mention of it makes me want to fall asleep. Anywho, let's move along. We want to check out Steam. Yeah, here we go. Here's Steam. Let's zoom out so we can see what we're doing here on the Steam store. There's nothing on the free games, but bear with me. There is, if I just turn games off, there is some DLC for Hitman 3 makeshift packs. If you've got Hitman 3, download that because there's some like little costumes for you. Just add it to your account. But there's no games as such for free. But we're going to have a look at the deals because there is some good Black Friday deals to be had. And we'll start off here with Vermintide 2, £1.80. Now this was technically free for about 24 hours last week, but even £1.18 isn't the biggest jump in price ever. We have got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, a great game. I think that was on that was a Game of the Year contender when it came out in 2019, and it's only £3.50. Definitely worth that if you haven't got it already. Although it's not in my account here, I do believe I have that on my Ubisoft account. I believe that is. Is it an Ubisoft game? I think it is. I'm pretty sure that is Ubisoft. Or it might be EA actually. Oh, it is. It's EA. Yeah, it's on my EA account. I can't remember why. I think it might have been one of those Amazon giveaways. Anywho, also Titanfall 2. That one is on the account. That's only £3.74, and that's still got a very much alive and playing multiplayer. Riders Republic, I have got that. That one is in my Ubisoft account, but that one's only £3.50. Shadow of War, £3.50. Far Cry 4, £3.89. Dying Light, £3.99, and that's still getting updated even today. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, £2.50. Wow, that is redonkulous. Ridiculous. £2.50, and as you know, that's my Wednesday night game that I'm playing. So I always suggest if you're getting that, pay the little extra and get the one with the DLC. It's usually a little bit more, quite a bit more, like $6.99. But those two DLCs, especially the Hearts of Stone one, isn't it? Yeah, Blood and Wine is great, but Hearts and Stone is a whole new. Is it Blood and Wine or Hearts and Stone? No, it's Blood and Wine. It's the whole new map. With all new creatures and everything. It's like a whole extra story. It's like 24 hours extra content, single player content, plus hundreds of hours of other bits. But Blood and Wine is quite. Hearts and Stone is pretty good. I can't remember which one's which. I can never remember which one is the bigger one. Overwhelming pause. It'd be the one. Well, they're about the same. So they're both good. I'm sure it's Blood and Wine because it's the one where. Blood and Wine is the one where you own the basically a vineyard, which is in the new area. Anyway, right, carry on, because we've also got Star Wars Battlefront 2, and again, it's still very much alive and still a lot of people playing this, and it's very popular among comes out when Christmas comes along. Everyone seems to get on and have a quick game of Battlefront 2. It's that one sort of multiplayer game that everyone keeps going back to, because they'll all be playing Battlefield 6 and then they'll get bored in a couple of weeks because this is the best game ever, but I'm bored of it now. I've been playing it too. Let's go play Battlefield 2. Yeah, that's much fun, much more fun. But and then we've got Mortal Kombat 11, $3.99, Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, $3.74. Great single player campaign on there. Among Us is here, $2.40. So there's an absolute Ori and the Blind Forest. I'm not sure how much it is. It doesn't come up on here, but it's under £4. Rise, Son of Rome, still a gorgeous looking game. Great fighting game, £2.40. So yeah, spend a tenner and grab yourself at least 4 great games from the Steam Black Friday deal sale. Most of these I have already owned, the ones that are worth owning. Although it might not be in my Steam store, it's probably in another store somewhere, hiding there. Yeah, that's very good. Right, let's move along to the PlayStation's Plus, and they've added some new games to Extra. The monthly games have stayed the same, but we went through these, so let's go through them. We got Stray, great single player campaign there, as you play as a pussycat. EA Sports WRC 24, Rally Your Way to a championship win, and then Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. They'll be the same until next week, probably. Tuesday, might be the week after that. Anywho, they've added some new games to the Extra, and they've added Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption, which is the remake of the old Red Dead, so that's pretty good. Can't remember if this has got 60 FPS mode or not on PS5. I bloody well hope it has. Then you've got Pacific Drive, bit of a horror sort of. It's funny, these two games should have come out last month because they're a little bit horror-y. But who cares? Why not play them in December? Pacific Drive, and then Still Wakes the Deep. That's pretty cool. That's got some really good voice acting set in the North Sea. Basically, some weirdness happens on the oil rig, made by those guys called the Chinese Room that did Everyone's Gone to the Rapture, and they also did Dear Esther. And you can see how their creation of gaming is they've gone from walking simulators to a little bit more horror game concept now. They're definitely getting better at making it, although like Everyone's Gone to Rapture is an amazing game. Anyway, stop yapping and carry on. Insurgency Sandstorm, thank goodness you're here, whatever that is. Talos Principle 2, 3D puzzle game. Monster Jam, MotoGP 25, which you can play that on your Prime Luna, can't you? Right, there we are. So there's your extra game, and there's nothing else really added to your premium. Why you pay for premium? You don't really get much to it, but there we go. I think there is actually, someone said that this wasn't here anymore, the PSVR, but it is still here. So, and there is a newer game on your Arcade Paradise VR. I'm sure that's a newer one. That wasn't on there before. So I'm not sure if it was a glitch that it's slowly, because someone said, oh yeah, they've got rid of it. They've stealthily got rid of the PSVR 2 free games. Well, they're still here. They're still advertising it as part of the premium. So someone got their information wrong on one of these sites where people get paid a lot of money to make them. Not us freebies, we actually look at facts. Right, yeah, let's go and look at Xbox Game Pass users. You have got some new games. You have got, from the console, you've got Total Chaos, Clover Pit, Black Ops, that was last week, Banishers, Ghost of New Eden, Kill It With Fire 2, and Young Sons. And for PC, it's exactly the same. So there we go. We've got what's the word I'm looking for? Not comparable free games, or what's the word I'm looking for? Where one is the same as the other. Come something. Come and play them quick before they go. Right, that's your Xbox out of the way. Let's go check out some bundle deals on Fanatical. Here we go. VIP just launched. All right, we don't do those things. Anyway, here's one of the good ones, Equinox bundle, and the reason why that is good because it's cheap. That's why. And again, we got 1 game for £1, or 5 games for £3, or 10 games for £5. And there's actually some good ones. Now, unfortunately, the Ascent, no quicker than it became on your, it sold out. Everyone jumped on it, and it's that special edition of the Ascent. Great game, that. You can see some of these are already in my libraries. Soulstalker's pretty cool. The Rustler's not too bad. Ember's pretty funny. This is a great deal for £1. Grip. If you've got VR, this is one of my favourite VR racing games, Grip, and it's got the extra car pack with it. I don't think the car pack adds much, but pardon me, at least it's there. And then you've got this one, which I'll probably be getting this, Beyond the Steel Sky. I don't know what deckline looks quite interesting as well, so I don't know if I'll go for the £3 deal and grab another couple of extras here, but most of these are already in my library somewhere or other, so maybe I'll just grab Beyond the Steel Sky. But yeah, there's some great deals there, definitely. It's a shame they haven't got any more copies of the Ascent. Anyway, right, that's that Equinox. You've then got your Bento bundle. Of this one, this is 3 games for a tenner, and I couldn't tell you anything about any of these games. If you know more than me, then I'll just scroll through them slowly, and you can think, oh, that's the best game ever. I'll definitely Harvest Moon. Oh, I love a bit of Harvest Moon. Yeah, I don't know anything about these, but there we are, 3 of them for a tenner, more or less. Knock yourselves out. Then you've got Capcom All-Stars, but no, we've done this one last week, the All-Stars, but there is some deals there to be had. For 13 quid, more or less, you could grab yourself a copy of The Village and Resident Evil 2 for just not quite 20 something quid, is it? £25 or something like that? 26, I don't know. My maths isn't up straight. You could grab yourself The Village, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 7, and a copy of Monster Hunter World Deluxe Edition, and that is quite a lot of games for that price. So yeah, that's not too bad. There's something to be found there, and that's about it. We went through the titanium one last week, I'm pretty sure. And then some of these bundles need to be changed over and updated, which should happen sooner rather than later, but yeah, that's not too bad, that Equinox bundle. And you've only got a couple of days left to grab these ones, so I think they'll be changing soon on Fanatical. Let's move along to the Humble Bundle deals. Hold on, I've already in a deal. Let's have a little look. And we have got, let's go to we don't care about too much about other things, we just want the bundles. Where's the games? Bundles, games, yeah, good. I don't want software, don't need music. Here we go. That took a long time. I can't remember which ones these went through last week. I think we might have gone through this one, but I'll check through it again. Yes, we did. So this is the Heads Up Brilliant Bargains, Hell Pie Pumpkin Jack. Yeah, we definitely went through that one last week, but it's still available. That's not too bad. £9.14. There is a 10 game bundle there. This is a new one. It is Worms one. I thought this was pretty good. Bit retro-y, £10.92. There's 12 games in there. You've got the original Worms, Worms Reloaded, Worms Clan Wars, you've got the Pinball, the Worms Blast, Crazy Worms Golf, and then you've got the Worms Rumble, Worms WMD, which is that's the latest release. That's normally about 3 or 4 quid on its own, and the other ones are normally a couple of quid each on the Steam store. So overall, that is actually not a bad bargain to be had, and there's some retro games there. The original Worms, that's quite an interesting thing. Remember when Worms copied their actual game from a game called Artilus, which was a freeware game which was made by a guy in his bedroom, and it used to be distributed for free on PC and Amiga, and basically Team 17 must have played that and thought, ooh, we'll make a game very similar. And yet they're still making Worms games to this day. Anywho, let's not talk about plagiarizing people who make games in the bedroom, and let's move on to stories from Ensemble Entertainment. That looks like a new one. Oh, this isn't too bad. Again, £9.18. It's a 18 item bundle, and there's some good games on here. That's a great game. Far Lone Sails, Minute of Islands, that's not bad. Juggler's Tale, Sticky Business, Fall of Porcupine. No, not sure what that one's about. Windy Meadow. Who's been on the beans? Monolith, Ivern or something. Vernay. Isn't that the 2D side scroller? Let me have a look. Alright, it looks more like a point and click style thing. Okay. Larry, Wet Dreams Don't Dry. Oh yeah, they're very adulty point and click games. Interrogation, Encodia. There's quite a few there, so that's not a bad little deal. Again, for under a tenner, plenty of stuff to play there. Horror Icons, we covered that. Devious Deck Builders. Did we cover this last week? Maybe we didn't. £13.48 gets you not that many games, 8 games, but you've got Ring of Pain, Everlings, Heretics Fork, what have you. I'm not a big fan of deck games, to be honest. Quite enjoyed Balatro. Still didn't blow my mind or anything, but I did get some fun out of it. There we go. That's your deck builder one, but I did see that this is a new one. Black Friday bundle. Come on then, knock me out here. £13.71. There's only one price. And this is 15 items. Oof. And I've got most of these games already, and I've had them for pretty cheap. Endling, Greeks, Trinity Fusion, Turbo Kid, Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom. Happy Humble Burger Farm, Degrees of Separation, Eternal Threads, Brewmaster, Silt, Castles of Alchemists, One Hand Clapping. There's one other thing you can do with one hand as well. Due Process, Forward, Escape the Fold, and Townsmen. And that's more or less for the humble bundles. Don't forget there are these other ones. This is probably one of the better ones, but it's running out soon. For £11.67 you can get mouth-washing, Arctic eggs, and some other ones on there. Should really have bought this one, but at the minute I'm a bit tight on the old cash. So anyway, there you are. There are other bundles. Like I say, all links are in the description. Let me repeat this. Bump, bump, bump. And let me come back on here. There we go. Is that going to play again? Oh dear, I don't know. It might play be in my background, it might not. There we go. Again, thank you for joining me. I've been your host, Glyn, for another Freebie Weekly Games Roundup. Please consider one of these subscribe, likey, whatever things. That would be lovely. Just keep me on YouTube. I don't really get any money out of YouTube as such. I do it because I love you. That's why we do it. Anywho, I'm going to definitely try and get myself a haircut. Look at the state on this. I'm like, bloody hell. Look at the state on that. Yeah, right. What we're going to do. Should be back live streaming this week. Probably going to live stream tomorrow night, which would be Friday. I always write these out but record these on a Thursday. And what else can I say? Enjoy your Thanksgiving if you're on the other side of the pond. Enjoy your Black Friday, trying to spend all your money. Get yourself those early Christmas presents. Job done. Anywho, we're about to hit that sort of family month now where everyone's got their birthday. And hopefully we get through it and I still have at least some money left in my bank account come middle of January. Right, I think I've said enough. I think I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you on the next one. Ta-da now. Bye, guys.
CheapSkate gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over and join the crew. They'll show you how to game and save money too. CheapSkate gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over.